All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about that discount, that $3,750 discount. And we're going to talk about, is it enough? And is it enough for you to buy right now? And I'm going to take a position and talk about why it's not enough and why I think a lot of you are kind of holding off still. It's probably a good portion of you that still want to wait it out and not buy. But we're going to talk about the reasons why you should and should not buy with that $3,750 discount with some stuff that's kind of happened recently. So let's get into the video. But first, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. My name is Dennis, and I've had 3 Teslas so far: a Tesla Model 3, a Model Y, and a Model S that I absolutely loved. Today on this channel, I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla or selling your Tesla at a best possible price or getting really good financing rates. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. Okay, I'm trying a different mic setup today, so hopefully this sounds a little bit better. I'll whisper into it. But anyway, so we're going to talk about it. So I put actually a poll on my channel. I like doing these for fun, but just to see kind of what everybody's temperature is at. And I did this like earlier, I think like around like 2 weeks ago. And I basically said, do you think the Tesla Model Y and Model 3 will qualify for a $7,500 federal tax credit? A lot of people, 51% out of 152 people. I know that's like not a ton, but that's still like a good amount of people said that yes, it will qualify for that $7,500 discount. I did it again like 2 months ago. About 38% out of 255 said yes. So we don't know exactly for sure, but I mean, it seems like with the recent $3,750 discount, it's going to be that tax credit is going to be at least $3,750. That's why they're trying to just give it away now, because they don't want people to push out to next year, because they want people to just take the money now and take delivery. But what if they want to do that same strategy, but then they knew all along that it was actually going to be a $7,500 discount? Because if you think logically, they're not going to give $7,500 right off the bat as an incentive, right? That'd be way too much. They know for a fact that they can give $3,750 because that's half the tax credit. That's what a lot of people speculate. They can give it away now and still recapture some of that discount, or recapture some of those people that were pushing it off to next year, and try and get those people to take delivery. So when I put this poll out again 2 days ago, 287 votes total, 46% of them said, no, I don't want that measly $3,750 discount. You can kick that back, Tesla. I want that full $7,500 discount. So that's kind of the first thing, like why, like if you believe, and I kind of go, I'm like 50-50 on whether the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3 are actually going to get the $3,750 discount or the $7,500 discount. But if you believe that the Model Y and the Model 3 are going to get that $7,500 discount, then you should not buy now 100%. Now, but of course, if you have an order that's already in the queue that's at a lower price, then sure, you should take delivery. If you need a car for your work, or if you're a medical professional or something, then of course, then you should take delivery. And of course, if your vehicle is on its way out and you need to get rid of it, then yes, because trade values get lower day by day, so you need to really just get out of that car and just get into another one. So really the question is it going to be $3,750 and $7,500? We don't know, right? And that seems like at this point, Tesla is not going to release anything confirming it at all until next year. At this point, they're going to kind of probably be pretty tight-lipped about it. But what if, because they released this incentive pretty early in December 1st of the month, and they still have the rest of the month, rest of the quarter, rest of the year to try and incentivize more sales. And it looks really interesting. So if you look at the inventory graphs, which I was just looking at, the inventory is spiking a lot. And if you look at every single model, there is inventory available. Of course, mostly for the Model 3 and the Model Y. But there's inventory across. So like right here, of course, there is some used ones here, but 567 Model 3s available for sale. If we go to EVCP Hunter, it says 683 Model 3s available. So I mean, it's not like crazy amount, but that's still a lot of vehicles that could be sold that relatively in the past, it was not eligible to be sold at all. And the second thing is, if you are 100% in the camp that the Model 3, we're talking Model 3 specifically, is going to qualify for the Inflation Reduction Act, then we both know, or we all know, that if that happens, Tesla needs to do something with the pricing of the Model 3. Because if you look at the Inflation Reduction Act, the vehicle tax credit, and here's a good article from Edmunds that explains it like almost like pretty well. Like, gives you all the different charts, how much income you need to make under. But right here, there's a specific section on SUVs like the Model Y, the Model X, and sedans, or all other qualifying vehicles. And basically, the TLDR is that the sedans cannot be over $55,000 to qualify. But the Model 3 long range is, or was, $58,000 before they took it off the website. So if you look right here, there's a Tesla price history tracker. It was $58,000. So that brings us the question, if they're going to make this vehicle qualify for that tax credit, then they have to do something to the Model 3 long range pricing, right? So that's another thing. Like, if you are a 100% believer that they're going to stay to their word, that Elon and the team are going to stick to their word and saying that they're going to qualify and take advantage of the Inflation Reduction Act tax vehicles, then they have to reduce this Model 3 pricing by what? $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, because you have to build in some room for options too. You can't expect everybody to get a white with black interior base Model 3. I mean, I would for an extra credit, but if you think about it, they have to do something. So then, is that $3,750 discount? I'm not really sure. I'm kind of lost. Like, what do you guys think? I'm interested and curious to see. That's definitely one of the reasons. If you're a Model 3 buyer, then that would be a reason. If you're a Model Y buyer, and if you have an old price in the queue, then 100% go for it. But if you're going to be forced to pay these new prices, then you might as well wait too. I mean, there is that standard range that it's available but not available. Like, you can't order it on the website, but it's available in the inventory. They pop up from time to time, so that might be a move for you to go for. But definitely some super interesting stuff. All right, so let's jump into it. Happy Hippo, welcome back. Did you take delivery yet? I'm wondering. You're rethinking too? No, your deal is good. Take delivery of your Model Y. Your deal is very good. Do you think they will lower the price to 2023? So for the Model Y, I don't think so, but the Model 3 for sure, I think they will lower the price because it just makes sense for them to make their vehicles qualify for that tax credit. But definitely some super interesting stuff. This video is actually sponsored by my Calendly link. If you have any questions on buying a Tesla or you're confused on what to do, you can actually schedule a call with me. Down below in the description, there's a Calendly link that you can book a 15 to 30 minute call where you can ask me any questions on buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even great financing or getting good financing on a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you actually get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best deal at the best possible financing rate. And right now on my guide, there's 4 credit unions, one of which has a low rate of 2.74% for 65 months. So definitely check that out if you're interested, but you don't even do that. Just being here, watching, commenting, liking goes a long way. All right, so happy with Hippo. Still waiting for the car to arrive? Okay, yeah, soon. It'll be good. Yours is worth it. Don't rethink it. Your deal is good. You're getting a slamming deal, especially with that extra 37 discount. Now you just got to get good financing. It'll be good to go. But let me know you guys' thoughts on it. Do you think the $3,750 credit is good enough, or are you holding out like I am for that $7,500 tax incentive? But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.